Hi, and welcome back to our edited playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So where we are is that if we look at the quest log, so we've got through the entire prologue now, and we're at this part where we've got the good thief talk to Miller Peshek. And also if we just look at our nourishment down here, we're pretty hungry. But we also need to, if we look at our inventory as well, we've got pretty much nothing. All of our goods reappeared in this common trunk here. So what we need to do is just grab whatever we want to use wherever we go next. So we're going to take our money. So we're going to go hunting. So what we want is anything that reduces our visibility and conspicuousness with low noise. So we'll take those hunting gloves. So again, just looking for anything with low visibility and conspicuousness, and also low noise. So nope, nope, nope. We've already got those. So that's a yes, so we'll take those. That's a yes. Patched hose, that's a yes. Okay, now in terms of weapons, we'll take the two bows that we've got. Now if you look at this, we can use this one because our strength is 2 or above. And our agility is 1 or above. We can't use this. Oh, we do. We have 4-3. Well, I'm not sure. I'll look in a minute. But I'm going to take the bows anyway. And we're going to need these arrows here. So I'll take those. And then we need a torch. So that's basically it in terms of what we need. We've only got one of these better long distance arrows, so not really worth it. Okay, and we're hungry, so let's eat from the pot. That will help a little bit. So I'm going to ignore the Miller for now. It's just a note for all of the DLCs which I've got. There's another pot we can eat from here. Okay, so that's got our nourishment up to 79. So what I'm going to do now is press M. I'm going to fast forward to Talmberg. So we don't normally get stopped along the way here, but sometimes we do. So let's see. If we do, we can either just run or sneak past whoever's there. I think last time I did this, it was, oh yeah, obstacle, you see an obstacle. Okay, so you had a 21% chance of evading that right then. So it's likely some guys behind this edge here. So if we just go into crouch and actually we just probably run around here. Yeah, so there's usually a couple of guys stuck down there. So I think we can go on now. So we come to, and there's Talmberg again, we're back here. So just run down here. Because if you look at the time, it's 6 p.m, so we don't have much time. But we want to go hunting as soon as we can. Because you've got the huntsman up here. Oh, he just wants to go, he just wants to tell us to go talk to Stephanie. But we're not going to do that for a few days. We'll check into the inn later as well. What we want to do at the moment is go kill some stuff and get trading. Because if we go talk to the trader now, what we're going to see is that he has 200 Groschen in his inventory. And a bunch of other things. Now the more trading we do today, the more money he's going to have tomorrow. If we do minimal trading, he'll have like 500, 700 tomorrow. Still quite a bit. If we do a lot of trading, we can get him up to like 2,000, 2,500 tomorrow. So that's what we want to do. We want to get a couple of deer if we can. So as far as weapons are concerned, yeah, it's this one we can't use. Well, we actually could use it if we wanted to, but we don't have enough agility to use it efficiently. And this one's good enough anyway. So I'm going to equip this ash bow. I'm going to equip one of our 29 arrows. Now, what we want to do is There's a camp around here. We're going to discover it later, but there's a, I think it's right here is the spot we want to go to. So I'm going to mark that with an X. So the good thing about this spot is that you can go anywhere you want on the map and you'll run into deer, pigs, rabbits, and lots of other things. But the trouble is, it makes you overweight very, very quickly. And if you get grossly overweight, then you move very slowly. But this is really close to a trader, and a trader that can also buy everything that you've got, because most traders, they don't scale up as fast as this guy does. So that's why this hunting spot is so good, because we're going to kill deer here, we're going to get overweight, stagger very slowly back to the huntsman there. But he's, after a couple of days, he's always going to have enough money to buy us out. And it means that after about 3 or 4 days, we'll be in a situation where we can actually get quite wealthy. So I know I'm in the right spot if I see a stump, and that's it right there. You see this little black stump. So 4 deer will, there's one of them. So I hit him, but he didn't die. Or did he? Yes, he did. So when you hit one, the others tend to kind of hang around a bit. I'm not used to this bow, because I'm used to the higher end bows, and you get less arrow drop. So I'm kind of... That was low. Don't go too far. He moved. Yeah, I'm not that great with the bow, so... Just hope you don't run off too far. Okay, now stop. Missed. Because all we want at this stage of the game are just 2 or 3. Oh, they're going to run off. Well, if you run them off away from our spot back there... Oh, I've stopped. Nice, stay there, don't move. Missed again. Yeah, if you're better at archery than me, this is easier. Hit the tree. Alright, at least they're not running away, so I might get lucky here. That was high, wasn't it? Oh, got him. Okay, when you get one, the other one tends to hang around normally. But they kind of run around in circles. This one, yeah, they do that. That's close. Yeah, that got him. It's sticking out of his back. Okay, he's down. Alright, so that's 3. So we're going to end up really overweight here. We might even be lucky enough that... oh, we got to level up in hunting as well, which is nice. Alright, we're not moving too slowly right now, but we are overloaded. So we might be lucky there that we moved enough away from our spot that the bodies will despawn once we get back to our tree stump here, and we can get more deer to spawn in. And we got that corpse to pick up over here somewhere. I think it was to the left of stump. Yeah, there he is. Oh, there's another one. Nice. Okay, so we've got a level up in bow there. So, ooh, don't move. Another one. Okay. All right, now we're getting really overweight, but yeah, that's what we do about that. So there's still one body somewhere that I have not looted. I don't remember exactly where. Oh, it might have despawned if we got too far away. Which is why we got more spawn-ins. Okay. Alright, but we should be getting a couple more spawn-ins anyway, if that's the case. Anyway, we got 4 deer, which is Pretty nice start. So what time is it? Yeah, he's still the. Oh, there's another couple. Missed. Don't move. Missed. I'm not sure if that missed or not. That hit him. Oops. Stay there. Oh, yeah, he's got an arrow sticking out of him, so it hit it. I've got no speed at the moment, so I can't go chasing. Just hope they stay still. I'm gonna be out of arrows soon, anyway. And we want to get to the hunter before. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the hunter now. I'll see when we get there. Okay, so we're staggering back into the camp now, and the hunter's, in terms of time, he packs in about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so we've only just made it. So what we want to do is cook all the food we've got. Because if it is marked as poached, cooking removes that mark. Okay, so now we want to go start trading with him.
Good day to you. What do you need?
So he is a trainer as well, so we can actually get hunting training from him.
Certainly. I'd like to practice.
So let's do that.
All right, but it'll cost you.
I think we've got 60. No, we don't. Okay, let's trade with him first and then do that there afterwards. So as far as trade, we should see that he's only got 200 Groschen. Now, the amount of trade that we do with him today will determine how much money he has on him tomorrow. Sorry, hit the wrong key there. So I'll hit Q, get rid of that. So what we want to do is sell all of this. So that cleans him out of his 200, and so we need to start buying a few things. Now we're going to need arrows tomorrow anyway. So we've got enough bows to keep us busy for now. So what I'll do is I'll take these quality arrows that do 125 damage. Gets down to 587, still not enough. You've got these better wounding arrows and these better long distance arrows. I'll take these. And better wounding arrows, take those two. Okay, so now we're down to 186. So check basket. Let's haggle, get all of his money.
Let's talk about the price. Sure, why not?
So we should be able to get all 200.
Aye, that would do it.
Alright, and that's us done for the day. So we got a fair bit of trade in on him. Now I've done the 3 times that I've done this before. One time I came back the next morning and his inventory was up at about 700, 750. Next time it was 1,100, and the next time it was 2,300. Now that's the most trade that I've done with him so far, because I think last time was 3 deer, so this time it was 4 deer. So all I'm going to do now is go back to the inn and sleep there. And then what's going to happen tomorrow morning is I'm going to get up at daybreak. Now, he's not in business till about 9 a.m. So if we take off at first light, it's going to be somewhere between 5 and 6 a.m. So it means that we're going to be bagging our first 4 deer before he's open for business. So what I'm going to do is stagger off. I'll be way overweight by then, but I'm going to stagger off to about here, because you get a lone stag that spawns in right there. And so you pick him up, so that's your 5th one. Then you come back here, and by then all the bodies have despawned, and you get another 4 deer here, and usually a couple of rabbits along the way. So by the time I get to the trader, it would be about 10 a.m. He'll be open for business, and we'll be loaded up with about 9 deer plus a rabbit or 2. And by then we should have got a lot of level ups as well. Now, if we just look at the state of all of our... let's just take a note here of where we are in terms of all of our skills. So we got that running out of scarlets early on. Hunting, we're only at 2 so far. Combat, bow, we're only at 1. Strength 4, agility 2, vitality 2, speech 2. So we'll be able to see at the end of tomorrow where all that stands. But we're going to see that not only do we get a lot of money tomorrow, but we get a lot of level ups too. So I'm going to go to sleep now, and what I'll do is I'll see you when I get back for the first trade with him, which will be about 10 a.m. tomorrow morning once I've done this whole routine here, and I'll see you then. Okay, so we're staggering into the huntsman's camp for our first trade of the day, and moving very slowly. We're grossly overweight. We did exactly what I said I would do, and that is go here, get 4 deer, go up here, grab the 1 stag, go back here, grab another 4 deer. I only got 1 rabbit on the way, but rabbits don't really count for much. Now I'm just going to cook it all up. Back in a minute. Okay, so that's everything cooked up. Now just looking at the time, he's open quite early, because where are we? I think we're just before 8 here, right? So, yeah, let's see how much he's got on him. Hopefully it's a fair bit.
Good day to you. What do you need? Farewell.
2,400, not bad. Okay. So we've currently got 252, so let's sell off. We don't get much for the rabbit meat, but let's sell off all of our meat. And that pretty much clears them out already. Now, one thing we do want to do is buy a few... we want to stock up on more arrows because we're missing a lot, and so we'll run out otherwise. So those are worth it. Better long distance arrows. I'm going to take those at 120. So that sees us good with arrows, and so now that leaves him with 500,000 left, and so I think I'm going to haggle here just to get that up a bit.
About the price.
Aye.
Actually, no, I'm going to pay over the odds because that way we get a double boost in reputation.
Here you are. With a little
You'll
top
see in the top left there we get 2 reputation gained marks. Given that we're going to clean them out today anyway, there's really no point. Actually, there is a glitch come exploit we can use now, and it really doesn't make much difference in the bigger scheme of things, but I'll do it anyway. I'm going to log out and then log back in again and just see how much money he has. So just to recap what he's got. Oh, barbarian. Alright, he had about 500, didn't he? So I'm just going to log out, log back in, and see where we are then. Alright, so we're back. So we logged out, logged back in again. If you remember, he had 2,400, we took 1,900 off him. Now look at how much money he's got. Oh, training. Yeah, we've got our training
I'd
yesterday.
like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
So by the way, we got just this morning we got 1 skill up in vitality, 4 skills up in hunting, 1 in bow, and 1 in main.
I'd like
So
to
I
practice
think that
these.
means that we can do 2 trainings
All right,
now.
but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention.
Okay, so now where is he? Why can't we trade with him? We could earlier. Alright.
I'd like
Might
you to
still be
show me
too
some
early,
hunting
but we'll see.
tricks.
Certainly.
Alright, so this is the
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
second one. We can do the next one
All
at
right,
10.
it'll cost you.
We should be getting close to that.
Now,
We could haggle there, but
close
I'm not going to
attention.
bother because we're just going to be making so much money off him anyway. So just looking at the time, yeah, we're at 8 o'clock. I don't know why I could trade with him earlier if he doesn't open for business until about 8. Alright, well what I'm going to do is just going to go hunting again anyway. Just go back to our spot up here. And then I'll be back once I'm back to see him again. Okay, so we're back, staggering back into the camp with 4 deer and got 1 rabbit as well. I need to eat something as well, so I'll probably snack on some rabbit. Let's just cook it all up. Okay, so that's everything cooked. Now, if you notice, with our hunting level going up, we're getting a lot more meat per deer now. So let's just see how much money he's got on with him, see if that logging in, or logging out and logging back in made any difference. Yeah, there you go. So I logged out, logged back in. He only had 500. Now he's got 7,500. So it seems like it resets his inventory. as well as resets the amount of money he's got to as if it's the next day. So now we can spend the rest of the day just seeing how much he's reset with his arrows as well. So I guess we could do this over and over if ever he ran out of money. But after today, if we come in tomorrow, it's going to be he's going to be starting the day tomorrow with at least 13,000, and the next day it's going to be something like 40,000. So this is really the only day we can use it. It's the only day where we buy him out, take all his money, and because he only started with 2,400, remember, so we could easily take all that and just end up buying the rest of his inventory just for the hell of it. But with that log out, log in, it resets the amount of money he's got to what, 3 times there, 7.5 thousand. So anyway, that allows us to spend the rest of the day just continuing hunting and just see if we can get all of that money there. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me see, let's do some negotiation
I'd like to
on that.
discuss the price.
Aye? Why not?
I don't really care about the money, so I'm just going to go for the reputation again.
With a little something on top for a good measure.
My word, thank you kindly.
Alright, so all I'm going to do for the rest of the day is just bounce backwards and forwards between here and there. Just 4 deer, grab 4 deer, come back, grab 4 deer, come back. And bearing in mind that he stops trading about 9 p.m, I'll be back for the final trade of the day and just see where we are at that point. I should be at the point of having got all of his money. So hopefully that'll be the case, and I'll see you then. Okay, so we're staggering into the campsite, grossly overweight. So what I did is went up here, got a few deer, and kind of strolled around here as well. And was chasing some deer up here. I found a gravesite as well. So anyway, I think got about. I found a roe deer hunting site there. Picked up 4 roe deer. So got about probably about 12 deer on me at the moment, plus a rabbit or 2. So I'm just gonna cook all this up. Okay, so that's all the cooking done. So let's see how much money we can get off him.
God be with you.
Okay. So he's got. Oh, he's only got 1,000 left. All right. It's going to be a problem. So yeah, we got to take about 1,800 worth of goods off him. So now one thing since this morning we got a bunch of level ups. I think there was 4 hunting, one bow, 1 main, 1 vitality, and since after the morning's trade, we've also got another level up in main. We got 2 levels up in bow, 2 in strength, 3 in vitality, 4 in hunting. Plus we were able to buy 1 more training. So we got 5 more in hunting, which puts us to about 11 now. And 1 upgrade in agility and 1 upgrade in speech. The upgrade in agility meant that we could go up to the hazel bow from the ash bow where we were before. In fact, we can sell this because we don't really need it anymore. This is the one with just 2-1. We'll never use this again. This one is strength 4, agility 3. So we could probably get by the next level bow up. So this is the one we're using, 4-3. This will be the next one, I think 6-4. Well, we'll buy that one anyway. What's that? 5-4. Well, given that we've got strength of 6 already, I think we'll never use this one. This one, 3-2. Oh, we could have been using that one before. We're past that one. All right. Okay, he's got more arrows, so we'll take those. Still got more to buy. Take those. Take these. Take these. Okay, so we still got 992. You hunting bow? Okay, that's advanced, but we'll take it anyway because we've still got to buy stuff. Do we have a hazel bow? Yep, we do. These will take that. And these will take that. Okay, so we're good. Alright, so X to haggle. And that takes all of the money. We could have done that log out, log in thing again, and got him to replenish his entire inventory, but
Finally, a reasonable sum.
anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode there. As far as skills, just in one full day of hunting. Remember, yesterday was the first day of freedom from the prologue. So we've only just finished day 2, and we're up to 8,900. So the rate of cash gain from trading with him will increase, because as our hunting level increases, then we're getting more and more meat, but also we're getting more money per meat because of our speech going up as well, because our speech went up since this morning. So if we just look at some of our stats, we're at 6 on strength, 3 agility, 6 vitality. We haven't used any of the perk points there yet. Speech is 3. So hunting's up to 12. Now I did use some perk points. As soon as we got to 10, we got access to these, which was Wild at Heart, Wild Animals, less skittish. Forester, Conspicuousness and Visibility, Falls in the Woods, and also Salty. Because as our raw foods were spoiling, they were losing value, so that stops that happening. The rest I don't really care about too much. This one, hardly worth it, because we're going to be one-shotting. Once we're using more powerful bows, we're going to be one-shotting those animals anyway. So that's pretty much it. After about 2 more days, I would expect to get to around 30,000. So that would be after 3 full days of hunting plus that first evening. And then that's enough money to see us through the rest of the game, and then we could go do something else. So I'm going to call the episode there and think about what to do in the next episode. What I'm going to do is just keep hunting for a couple of days and then go probably look to skill up the alchemy up to about 13, and also get a bunch of belladonnas so that we can start making a load of savior schnapps. So I'll come back probably at the start of day 5. By then I should have about 30,000, and we'll start looking at getting our alchemy up, among a couple of other things, and also be able to see how far 2 more days of hunting gets us. And hold that thought. Well, it actually is now 2 days later, so I've just finished with my last trade. So just to recap, we've had 1 evening of hunting, and now we've had 3 full days of hunting. I actually ended up with quite a bit more than I thought. So anyway, that's 55,000. That'll buy us a nice horse, well, best horse, and best armor and everything else. So that's pretty much as much money as we'll need for the rest of the game. As far as stats, now remember we started our hunting 3.5 days ago at 4222. We're now at strength 10, agility 6, vitality 11. So this only went up 1. Okay, combat, we got our bow level up to 11. So the main reason for doing all this was actually the money. So we managed to skip the chump challenge thing, which is the way one would normally level your bow up, and got to 11 just by making money, which is nice. As far as skills, hunting ended up as 20, which wasn't any great surprise, but that's pretty much it. So bow, hunting, and the main stats here. Our main level got up to 10 as well, so that's not bad. I haven't used any of these perks yet. The only ones I used were in hunting, which was pretty much to buy every perk except for this one here, which allows you to eat raw meat, because I can't really see the point of that. So that's about it. And so as I mentioned, next episode I'll look at firstly where to get belladonna, and then secondly how to get alchemy up to the magic number of 13, and I hope to see you then. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.